Hello and welcome back to New WOODSHIRE, where today we are doing a bit more of the bio baling. We have got problems with the bio baler. It doesn't seem to flatten the poplars down properly, but we will continue on regardless and try and get a bit more. As you see, good thing about poplars is they do regrow, so this field will stay poplars and should grow again. And we will, oh, missed a piece there, but it doesn't matter. Not too worried about that piece. Now, whether it is the tractor, whether it is because we've got the bio bales too close together, I'm not 100% sure. We shall carry on, get these rows out. May have to plant them a little bit further apart in the future. It could be this tractor actually, I'm not really sure. It is looking like it's flattening them down, but they're just bouncing straight back up. So it could be this tractor. What's the problem? We will try a different tractor next time we do any poplars. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to get all these poplars up and collected anytime soon. I may plant them further down in a different field and see what we can do. We do want to get these poplars done today. Get the field ploughed. So see how we get on, and we're going to take them the smallest field right at the top where we cut the barley. We're going to do the poplars in there. Try and plant them a little further apart and see if that makes any difference. Get a few more of these poplars harvested, and then should then be able to make some more money to buy new fields or whatever. These poplars do grow back, so that's one good thing about it. May actually lease a tractor and try an in-game tractor on here. See if it is the tractor's what's causing it. The job does work. Whether it's working properly or not, it is working, and we are getting some bio bales lifted. missed a few poplars in a place or two, but for the most part we are getting them. Whether anybody else, if you've used the bio baler with some tractors that are modded and had this problem, if you'd like to drop a comment and let us know. We are getting some growth coming back, which is good. Doesn't look too good. Whether it's the map, whether it's the tractor, I know the bio baler works fine because I've seen other people using it. We'll in the next video be collecting the bales up and selling them. We may also try a different tractor on the bio baler. I think probably the reason is we've probably got them too close. Not really sure. It looks like it's pushing more than it should down, so we can try them in a different field and further apart. A great idea. Let's do a bit of good with it. We have got one other piece of equipment we want to give a bash, so we may do the wood chips the old-fashioned way. Moment we haven't got the money to do the wood chips the old-fashioned way, so we'll get one more bale out. Not that many poplars left, to be honest, so we should be able to get them all harvested very soon. I think probably could well be that we've gotten too close. So As always, if there's a wrong way and a right way, you can guarantee some farm estates will do it the right way, wrong way first. Here, and still, even there, that is wide enough. That tractor should be wide enough. It could well be the tractor what's causing the problem. We may swap this tractor out for another one once we get to this end of the field. Try different things to try and get this working. Could well be that the bio baler doesn't work properly with some of the modded tractors, or the modded tractors don't work properly with the bio baler, whichever way you want to look at it. This tractor, we are using it on other maps anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can always get a different tractor and try it. Okay, so now we shall have a jump cut and we'll see you back when we do some more bio baling. Okay, we swapped tractors and it's still not working. It's a problem, most probably. I don't know why. But it seems like poplars aren't the sort of thing to do. Even this in-game T7 is struggling with the bio baler to push the crop down and keep it down. Oh, hang on, I think now that's got it a bit better. Let's go in cab. That's because we're not even in the row and it is coming through the cab. Although it doesn't look quite as bad from the outboard well, most of the time. It does still look pretty bad. Can only assume it is either a map specific problem or the fact that we've got them too far apart, too close together rather. And that should be straight down the row there, and it's still not pushing them down properly. Can't see that it's because they are two together, because they are running straight under the tractor. It should be staying down until the bio baler comes up, so I'm not sure what the problem is. That tractor is straddling that row nicely, yet when you go in cab you've got the bio bales stuck in the cab. And now I can only assume that it's a map problem. If anybody else has had the same problem with the bio baler, let me know, because I have checked the tractor and everything, so we now know it's not the modded tractors what's causing the issue. It could well be a case of not bothering to do bio bales. The rest of the stuff within the DLC is not too far out. There we go. Spin it around. And we shall come in here, unless it's because we have got that too high. There we go. Now how's that working when you lower it? Looks even worse, to be honest. Really not sure what the problem is here, unless it is the map. Can't see that they are too close together, because that tractor at that point is straddling them as it should. I can only assume that it is a map specific problem we've got. Any help in getting this bio baler to work properly would be gratefully received. Just a few more bio poplars there. But, yeah, it looks a little weird when you do work with it. Not entirely happy with the way things is working. We're going to crush a bit of our crop if we're not careful. Right, we shall have this piece here brought out. We'll have to try bio bales on a different map and see how they work, but certainly not working on here. I do know that it does work okay. I've seen Virtual Farmer and people use it, so I know the bio bale is fine. It can only either be the rows are too close together, which, yeah, at this point probably they are. But even when you get it running perfectly down the row, I think it's probably map specific more than anything. Could well be the map that's causing the issue for us, but we'll continue on. I know it doesn't look exactly right, but everything here is working fine. Yeah, those poplars aren't flattening down like they should. And I don't know why. Unless, as I say, it is a map specific problem. Not push it, just pushing the poplars down low enough. We did sell a couple of our tractors to get this T7 to try it, but not a problem. T7 will be a good tractor to have going forward. As you see, that tractor is straddling those perfectly. So, can't see that the rows are too close together. Can only assume that the map maker didn't make the map compatible with poplars properly. And the only trouble with this is it looks bad on the videos, so I think we shall collect these poplars up in the next video and then plough the rest in. I'll cultivate them in. And there, it's working fine. So why was it working fine just there? We shall and there again the knot. Odd places it works fine with them, odd places it doesn't. Totally a loss to what the problem could be. We shall sell the bio bale, we'll do away with bio bales on this map. And cultivate this field in. Work to the end, and then that is where we shall leave it for today. Totally amusing that it doesn't lay them down properly. There it seems to be, but when you go in cab it's not. There, so thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment, let us know if you have any fixes for the bio baling problem. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.